How's it going, everyone? Brandon from All My Guys back with another One Piece live reaction video. I have been, oh my god, swamped with schoolwork the past week and a half. Today is Tuesday the 24th. I just finished my finals today, this morning. And, oh my god, I had a 5-page art paper, a 2-page English paper, a 5-page English research paper, a 8-page media paper, and I had a biology final, and I had an art final too. So I had a crazy amount of work this past week, and I just didn't have time to make videos, and school is a little more important than YouTube, so I'm sorry about that. I know I said last week I was going to be back, but now school is done, and if there's no problems, which I don't think there will be, I have work at nighttime, but I can make videos during the day. So there will be 4 Tower of God videos out this week. I'm going to try to film probably all 4 tonight when I get back from work, and then upload them maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll see how I upload them. Maybe I'll upload 2 tomorrow. But there'll be 4 Tower of God videos this week. But right now, I'm going to get to One Piece, chapter 902. I have not read this chapter yet, and I know it's hard refraining from One Piece, but I do it for you guys, so thank you very much. And let's get to the video. We got, on Manga Stream, of course, we got a big Shonen Jump cover with Midoriya. I'm actually watching My Hero Academia Season 3 right now. It's pretty good. I don't read the manga, so I only watch the anime, but I like it a lot. I wish the One Piece anime was as good and was seasonal and not every week. Oh wow, Luffy's actually wearing Midoriya's outfit, and then this guy on the right is wearing Luffy's outfit. He looks like he's from Gintama, but he's probably not. And the guy on the left is like, maybe he's from Food Wars, or maybe the guy on the right is from Food Wars because the guy on the left is like eating food. I'm not sure. And Midoriya is wearing the Haikyuu outfit. I think that is the Haikyuu person next to Luffy on the left, but I don't know. These are just some Shonen Jump series, I guess, right now. I gotta start reading The Promised Neverland again. I really like that, actually. But okay, page 2. We got, ooh, color page. What is this? Oh, Sweet Busters. This is kind of cool. Oh, we got Nami and Sanji and Frankie and Brooke and Robin as little gingerbread men. And Usopp and Chopper are in the background, and the fuck is going on here? I like this though. Zoro's there. He's in that guy's hand. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be the Big Mom Pirates, but they're all like candy? I'm not sure. This is an interesting cover page. I really like this. Okay, page 4. Here we go. Back with Sanji. I'm Pedro. Please lend me your aid. Treat them. Is this a flashback? It looks like a flashback, yeah. I'm Pedro. Please lend me your aid. Treat them. This is... Oh, this is back when he first arrived at Zou. Okay. Whoa, I bet that freaked a bunch of people out when they saw Pedro there. Like, oh, he's back alive. The world is waiting. These two above all. This chapter is called End Roll. And this is back... Why, I wonder why Oda is showing this right now. Maybe the conclusion of Whole Cake Island. Got Sanji looking... Oh, so he just heard about Pedro. He goes, I see, so Pedro is dead. Whoa. That was a chilling panel right there. You should see, the first thing you see is the died, huh? And then you see the gust of wind, and you could feel it, and you could hear it. That was very well drawn, wow. I thought you said that this place wouldn't be your grave, all because he came to get me. And then Carrot just pats him on the head. A little inappropriate for the mood, don't you think, Carrot? It's okay, don't worry, Sanji. That was Pedro's choice. She's trying to put on a happy face right now, but she's probably very, very, very upset. Don't think you were responsible for it or anything, Sanji. You guys saved the Mokomo Duke Kingdom. Momonosuke and... I don't even know. Momonosuke Kingdom. Dukedom. He came to repay that debt, and if Pedro hadn't been here, he would have died too. We would have all died too. That's why she's gonna be crying. Page 4, I knew it, yeah. Page 6, what am I saying? Page 4. Give him a thank you, okay? Because this is what he wanted. It's sad. I wish I felt more for Pedro. I mean, I appreciate his sacrifice, but I didn't really connect with him or care with him as a character, really. I know that's the kind of man he was. Oh! Soul Pocus? Who's Big Mom? Where are you? Who's singing this? Oh, are we just like hearing Big Mom sing and like seeing the Straw Hats? Is she taking the Fishmen's souls? Holy shit, that'd be dark. The words of the soul, like being tugged by its ponytail. Your ship pulled along by the wind and spray. We got Chopper treating Luffy. And they definitely don't hear this music. I think this is just meant for the reviewers to hear it. Page 7. It's cotton candy snow. That is definitely not a good sign because of where we are. Leaves this sea of strife. Are we really that close to the edges of Mama's territory? The outer edges? Mama's back, guys. Even though they're definitely not sweet. The sweeties singing in trees and flowers sweetly beckon to you, Soul Pocus. Mama's back. A grand act put on by a greedy mama. Wait, what the hell happened here? Where is Straw Hat? A tale of a fairy prince and a beautiful princess. Okay, this is it looks like this is back on Whole Cake Island. Page 8. We just got reminiscing about what happened. Oh no, these are two different shots of what's happening with Sanji and Pudding. Two lovers pulled in twine, never shall to meet. And if the nectar of the flowers that beckon with their fragrance were to have a heart of ice, well, there's nothing as terrifying in this world as sweetness, my friends. Okay, I think some of these lyrics were lost in translation, but I'm going to try really to focus on them. They narrowly avoid shadowy expectations and barely escape with their lives. A monkey show. Give them candy as they come, and the guillotine as they leave. Okay, that's that little phrase right there. That's basically Big Mom's motto. You come to Totland, you get candy, live a peaceful life. You leave, you die. And we got a shot of Big Mom's flagship and the Germa ship, and it looks like a bunch of tiny like tart ships around attacking the Germa kingdom. And we got Jinbei. Jinbei staying behind. Who knows who won? It's all part of the show. Jinbei saying, hold fast, man. As soon as Luffy makes it out of our territory, our task is done. Then you get the fuck out of there, you jump in the water, and you swim your fishman ass back to our ship. Because Jinbei, don't die on us. Don't die even if you die, as Luffy would say. Page 9, and this is Den Mushi. Where are the Straw Hats? We've lost sight of them. Arg, the waves. Okay, so this is giving me the feeling that they actually are going to get away because of everything that's happening. And we got Pudding with Carpet and Nitro the Jelly looking very sad. And Pudding is looking sad too. Oi, what are you doing? And you get a little flashback. It's just business as usual, Pudding. Use your acting chops to get him fall head over heels for you. No problem, Mama. She really fell for Sanji, which it happened. I'm not a big fan, but I'm not going to complain about it at this point. The arc's over. You're like a little doll, Pudding, my little marionette. Mama, I'm not a doll. Let's get married. Don't be an idiot. If only you knew just what I was. Or thinking back on everything. Oh, Mama is so ugly. Page 10. This is when she was making fun of him. Yeah, haha, you look just like him. Let's get married. No one in their right mind would ever fall in love with me because I'm an ugly monster. This is her thinking. Now then, lift the veil, kiss the bride. We're getting. I hope the whole chapter is in this flashback. Take a good look, Sanji, at my terrible third eye. This was kind of that she just kind of. I mean, I understand if she'd been made fun of her whole life for her eye, that she was taken aback by him saying it was beautiful. But it just doesn't seem very believable to me that that's how it all played out. She's crying. And then she fell in love because of him. And then he just fell out of love because in One Piece you can't have two characters that love each other. It just doesn't happen. You have to one love the other. That's it. Alright, let's get cooking. I'm glad you're the one playing the role of my fiance, Pudding. Oh, oi, Sanji, my dear. Got something I need to ask you. Okay. I think this is the scene that we didn't see. Page 11. No, is she taking his memory? I think she is, because like the panels are set up like a credit roll, like an old film. Yes, I have one last request, my dear. She took out his cigarette, and I'm very nervous to scroll down. I hate it when characters lose their memory of like important events. Does she kiss him? She's leaning. All the ways on the right. She's like, looks like she's leaning forward. The cigarette's falling. Then it's Puddin crying currently, and then her on top of Sanji. Like, you don't see their tops, but like she's pressed up against him. Scrolling down. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Cigarette burned out. Thank you. And goodbye. She's erasing his memory. But he has the heart eyes, so she kissed him. She did. Thank you and goodbye. Because at the end of their relationship, after the whole wedding thing, she was all goo-goo for him, and he wasn't really totally into her for plot, just because that wouldn't really happen. That's for plot. So he wouldn't be going all heart-eyed just from her hugging him and crying. Like, he knows that this would be a serious moment for her, so he would like try to be like nurturing. But the only reason that I could see for him having the heart eye, she kissed him. Sanji got some in One Piece. What the fuck? Oda, of course, couldn't show it. I'm going back up. I'm rereading this page. She takes out the cigarette. We saw that. Her feet are going in, and then right there it happened when like they clashed, because like she's leaning on him, and then in the next panel, you see her lean back a little bit. So she was like kissing him, and then she came back. Thank you and goodbye. Yeah, that definitely happened. Was there a sound effect? No, there wasn't a sound effect for kissing. There was just one for the cigarette. Okay. Happy for Sanji, but then he she erased his memory, so he doesn't even know. Will he ever get that back? Maybe. Can she give people their memories back? Probably. That's something to look forward to when we come back to Whole Cake Island. Thank you and goodbye. She has the role of... Sorry, page 12. I was just... He was saying, Pudding, your last request, what was it? Okay, so she... I'm sorry, going back. She only erased the part of his memory that just happened, I think. Not their whole meeting, just the kiss. Okay. That's a little better. I thought he was just going to forget about her completely, which would be bonkers. But she's crying and holding the film, but obviously it's drawn in a very clever way where we can't see what happened. Your last request, what was it? It seems there was some sea slugs left at the far edges of our territory. Okay, this is probably Mondor talking. Now, what? They're reporting a ship passing through. Straw Hat ship just left our territory. Wow, that was fast. I guess this was like a flash forward, like skipping a lot of the fighting, because they said it would take a couple hours to get out of Big Mom's territory. And this is the Germa. Back to our ships, Germa 66, mission accomplished. So they had the same ideals as the Fishmen. They wanted to just let them all escape. Judge, what are you doing? Okay, we're going back into the Mirror World. The Germa are retreating. We're going to see Katakuri. Page 13, Mirror World. We got some stuff from the Den Mushi, or from the real world. Bang, blah, blah, blah. You with your back to the ground in defeat. I don't want to see you like this, brother. Who is this? Is this their doctor? It's Brûlé. Interesting. He took the hat off his mouth, which there was a lot of debate about that hat on whether Luffy should have put the hat on Katakuri's mouth or not, whether it was like respectful or disrespectful, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. And then he seems like he's unconscious, but as I scroll down, he's regaining consciousness. Why do you turn yourself over? You started out face down, didn't you? This is I don't really, not like laughing, like I don't really know. But Brûlé, you know that story of me never letting my back touch the ground throughout life? It's a lie. Yeah, there's no way. Obviously that was just like to hype him up. Page 14. Yes, I know, I don't like seeing Brûlé smile, like, jeez. not a nice character. I don't like to see her. She goes, yes, I know. I watched you through the mirrors, and then there's him getting all embarrassed right there. See, some people wouldn't like that. Like, I mean, I don't like Brule in general, so we could just, like, not talk about her. But some people wouldn't like that Katakuri, I don't want to call him the main antagonist of this arc, but a very prominent antagonist within the Big Mom Pirates. Some people wouldn't like that he has a quirky side like this, where he, like, get embarrassed and, like, he has his quirks where he's, like, he doesn't want to show people his mouth. They just want him to be, like, super serious, super evil. Like, that's not a real, that's not a character. That's just, like, this is better that he has quirks and he has, like, a personality, because then he feels more like a real character. There's no one in real life who's totally serious all the time. Like, that would make him feel so less real and so much less likable than if he didn't have, like, little moments like this. So anybody who gets pissed off at stuff like this, you seriously need to reevaluate, like, what you're getting mad about. Like, you had the idea that he should be just a totally, like, lifeless, like, villain, but those aren't fun to read. Stuff like this is better. Like, even Rob Lucci, even though he himself didn't really have a lot of, like, life to him or, like, personality, he had the pigeon, which was funny. He had Hattori, or I forget what the pigeon's name was. It wasn't, I think it was Hattori, yeah. And which was hilarious that he just had, like, a pigeon talk for him sometime in the beginning, and then he still had it around afterwards. But he also, like, had his own desires and stuff. He wasn't just totally stone-faced killer. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, getting back to this, more Brule. Never underestimated by anyone, the perfect man. You were playing a role, weren't you, for our sakes? Oh, we get a little flashback to Big Mom Kids. We got Perospero, which is the first son, Katakuri is the second one. And I'm pretty sure Oven is the fourth, and Daifuku is the third, or maybe it's Daifuku fourth, Oven third. I think Daifuku is the third, though. And this is them talking. If you just hid that mouth, you'd easily be able to make friends. Don't need them. This is who I am. I'll beat up anyone that laughs at me. And then we got the other flashback from before the Goldberg Eels bag. Brule's been seriously hurt. Brule, what happened? This is when she first got her scar. Is she the... She's not the oldest child of Big Mom. I feel like she's like the 8th daughter, not child. The guys you beat up came back for revenge, Dogtooth. But why'd they go after her? Brother. So they actually have a special connection, Dogtooth and Brule. I didn't know that. This doesn't hurt, and you're perfect the way you are. You dummy eye. Because of me, Brule's been... I was a fool. What, Dogtooth? And then he looks pissed here. How dare you lay a hand on my sister? Who are these people? Are they in Whole Cake Island, or are they, like, somewhere else? Dare you lay a hand on my sister's face? My bad. No blind spots. I'll show you. True perfect terror. And I guess that's when he decided to cover up his face. Brule. And then she's saying, Straw, and he's asking about Luffy. Straw Hat, page 16. Straw Hat, when you hear what I have to say, you'll be pretty happy, but, oh, can you see the future too now? Wait. When you hear what I have to say, you'll be pretty happy. Oh, can you see the future too now? Alright, scrolling down. Straw Hat just left our territory, and I won't forgive him. How could I, after what he did to you? So Brule has some medical knowledge, because she seems like she's starting to treat him. He's smiling. And I won't forgive him. How could I, after what he did to you? He's smiling. Okay, so this is Brule talking up here, saying Straw Hat, and then she stopped herself, and she says, when you hear what I have to say, you'll be pretty happy. Oh, and he knew what she was gonna... he knew what she was gonna say, because he can see the future. But he was just making a joke. And he's smiling, and then she's saying, see? And she's getting pissed at that. So, and then back to the song, Soul Pocus, here she comes, hoo. Here comes Mama. A selfish song. So, here comes Mama. So now the real question is, what's gonna happen to the Fishmen and the Germa now that Big Mom is here? Because we have the Germa ship in the panel. And we have some Fishmen in the water, I believe. But that's interesting. Katakuri smiling only adds to my theory that he kind of gave up on the fight at the end. And expect a video. I'm just saying. Now that school's over, expect a Katakuri Luffy fight video. And okay, page 17, we have top right. We have shots, big panels, shots of the Germa, and this is a song again. If the ever so sweet cake beckons you, you should ask at what price. Okay, so something big's gonna happen. Sorry, I'm getting excited. We got the Germa on top right, and they're all a little injured, and then we got Judge, Praline, Aladdin, and Jinbei. Jinbei looking injured too. Fuck. Don't die. Okay, I'm not looking at the big panel. I'm not looking at the bottom panel. I'm trying to read it in order. Would you rather be given... Okay, we're just getting shots at Germa and the Fishman. Would you rather be given good-for-nothing sweets or mischief? For there's nothing more terrifying than sweetness in this world, my friends. She said that before. Soul Pocus, a selfish mama. Is she just gonna steal people's souls? All right, I'm getting excited now. And we got Daifuku and Smoothie over here. Will you part with your life or will you die? It's the same thing. Will you part with your life or will you die? Kind of the same thing. Daifuku and Smoothie looking happy, and some other person I don't know. All right, I'm scrolling down. I saw a little bit of Mama's face. Life or dead? Soul Pocus, Queen Song. Is that the end of the chapter? I don't think so, because it doesn't say One Piece end. So, oh, I did not even see it. And the panel above the one with her face, she's in the center when they have the Germa and the Fishman. That she's in the center, coming on the frog or the lizard or whatever she was on. She's asking all of them. She's got the eyes. Life or death or dead, like she said before. But that's like an ultimatum. Like she's not giving them an option with that. She's saying you're gonna die. Is this actually gonna happen? I'm a little nervous to turn the next page. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna see, if there even is a next page. Because I feel like that's a good place to end it. 18. There's another panel. Okay, there's another page. Page 18. Okay, and this is the narrator, I think? Yes, because it's like in a special box. The narrator saying, having gained a powerful shield, the Straw Hats successfully escaped from the Yonko Big Mom's territory. Now, okay, and then what's happening? Say, guys, is it okay if I make some food? What are you saying, Sanji? And then, aww, Luffy and Chopper and Brook, and even Carrot. Food, Sanji's food, I forgot that I was hungry. How long were they in the territory? I feel like it was about a day, because Luffy's fight with Cracker was like 10 hours or 12 hours, I believe. And his fight with Katakuri was equally as long or similar. And Sanji was there longer than anybody because he got there first. So they might have been there for like a solid 2 days. Maybe Sanji was there for like 3 or 4 or 5. But it's felt like a while. Definitely doesn't feel as long as Dressrosa, but they're out of the Big Mom's territory. So I think Whole Cake Island arc is over. Or Big Mom arc for right now. I would call it Whole Cake Island. And okay, we got Nami just sitting in the back. It just feels so weird ending the arc without all the Straw Hats. Non-toxic, free, and delicious. Sanji's food is the best. What? And he says, what happened while I was gone? Luffy tried cooking while you were gone, Sanji, and that didn't turn out good. And then, oh, we're getting a little shot of the Baratier, and it looks like it got some major upgrades. At the very same moment, in East Blue, the floating restaurant Baratier, Mr. Zeph just kicked them out. Why in the world would we feed people like this? They are our enemies. It's fine. I'll do the cooking. Shut up and stand aside. This is like a throwback to what Sanji did with Gin and Don Craig. Page 19. We're getting side-by-side shots of what's happening at the Baratier and the Sunny. And then he's saying, hurry up with the food already, these bastards. And we got Patty with hair and Carne with like a goatee. Luffy's still missing a tooth. Food. I thought you grew your tooth back, Luffy. Did you lose another one? I forget. And then we got Zeph cooking, I'm guessing. Or then Carrot saying, haha, yeah, I heard you. Rain or shine, you guys are always hungry. Zeph cooking and Sanji cooking. Our enemy or friend, people get hungry. So I feel like this is Oda trying to say the reasoning for Sanji feeding Big Mom. Even though it is horrible and fucked up. Big Mom might have died due to starvation. Because she would not eat anything besides what she wanted to, which was the cake. And a lot of people were speculating that something was going to happen with the cake. Like, once Big Mom ate it, she was going to pass out. Or, once Big Mom ate it, she was going to, like, say, okay, this cake is so good, I'm going to let the Straw Hats go free. But nothing happened. She ate it, and she just went back to her normal Big Mom rampage, which we see in this chapter. So, a lot of people were like, what was the point of Sanji making the cake? Like, they could have just left Big Mom like that and let the let her destroy Whole Cake Island. But I think this is Oda trying to say why, like, even though it is horrible, it was still part of Sanji's ideals. He had to feed someone who was hungry, which I didn't really think about it that way. Wow. Rain or shine, you guys are always hungry. Enemy or friend, people get hungry. That enemy or friend, people get hungry. That's what made me think that. Eat up. I'll feed anyone that wants to eat. And they made the same. They made like the. It looks like the shrimp and rice dish that he made for Gin back in Baratier arc. They're both saying that. Eat up. I'll feed anyone who wants to eat. That's how a father and. Little note on the side. That's how a father and son should be. It's weird that we didn't get any closure between Sanji and Judge, though. But that's how a father should be. We'll worry about the rest after. Chapter 902 end. Okay, well, this was a long chapter. This was like, this says page 19, but in reality it was like 17, 18 pages. Whoa. This does feel like a closing chapter to a closing arc. It feels like it was all kind of toned down, though. Like, usually there's a big party. But this arc, there wasn't really a big victory. They just kind of ran out of there. They got Sanji back, which is a big victory, but it kind of has like a somber feel to it. They left behind the Germa and Jinbei and the Fishman Pirates. So that's why I kind of feel like the celebration at the end of this arc, if you could call it that, is just Sanji cooking for Luffy and Brook and Chopper and them. And so that's why it feels like a mock end of arc chapter. But I have a bad feeling that Oda's gonna not show what happened to the Germa and the Fishman Pirates next chapter, or for a long time. In the next chapter he might just either continue on with the Straw Hats or show us what's been going on with Zoro and all them in Wano. But I really want to know what happens with Big Mom and them, because she's not saying like stay with my crew or death, or she's not saying give me food or death. She's saying give me your life or death, or she's saying do you want to live or death. I think she's saying give me your life or you die, which basically means you die. So Big Mom is not playing games, and I hate to say it, but if Oda wants to add any sort of level of danger and suspense to the Yonko, they need to die. It needs to happen. Maybe not all of them, but I don't see how any of them could escape unless... I could see the fishmen escaping into the ocean, but even, I guess Big Mom could call the giant wave homie and try to like wash them back up or something. But I definitely don't see the Germa making it out there, which I would be okay with. They were my favorite. They were cool, besides Judge. I don't like Judge, but they were all cool. Reiju was probably my favorite, and they had the whole Power Rangers thing going for them, which was nice. But I could see them dying, and I feel like it would help the story a lot and add like a big sense of danger if the Fishman Pirates died. Even if they don't kill Jinbei, because I do want Jinbei to join the crew. Like, even if like all the rest of the Fishmen died and the Vinsmokes, that would add to like the weight of like, okay, this is the new world, these are the Yonko, these are end of series villains, they are very, very strong for a reason. We can't just get away from them without some kind of loss. I know Pedro died, and I get the feeling that someone else did, but I don't really remember. Pound. Probably Pound did too. And anybody that says Pedro didn't die this chapter, I would be like, come on. It was spelled out. It was said Pedro died, and then like... But they did the same thing with Pell, I guess, too, so... It'd be kind of hilarious if like the Fishmen and the Vinsmokes died, but then you just see Pedro like on a small ship somewhere sailing out of Big Mom's territory. That'd be really crazy, but I don't think something like that's gonna happen. But those are just my fresh thoughts right now. I don't know what I want to happen with, I know I wouldn't mind if the Fishman died. I know it sounds awful, but I wouldn't care if the Fishmen or the Vinsmokes died, but Jinbei is the one who I'm not sure. I mean, either way, I'd be happy. Like, if everyone got away, I'd be upset. That's what I don't want to happen, but if Jinbei got away, I would be okay with that. But it would also make sense if he died too, so I don't know what I want to happen with him. those are my thoughts right now. This has been a long One Piece video. I think this might be my longest one. So thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this, if you think this is the last chapter in the Whole Cake Island arc, and what you think is going to happen with Big Mom and the Vinsmokes and the Fishmen. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like the video if you did, I probably already said that. Subscribe if you like this kind of content, and always let me know how I can improve these videos because I want to make them as best as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.